Hey guys, you can see I beautified myself before I did my video today. I just try to do these regularly so that I don't come on with some load of stuff that's happened over the past week. Since we're getting into a crunch time. That's crunch time. I don't know what that is. Anyway, so I'm online and I'm trying to look up information, and it looks like everything I've been hearing is correct. They're not extending. They'll do a 2 week extension on the visa, so I can get up to the mid-October, which I'm going to need just so I won't be traveling while I'm hobbling everywhere. My foot should be better by then. But at that point, I gotta leave, and I can't quite figure out if there's anywhere I can just go and come back, or what. So in step two, and I'm still in the process of doing this research. I just wanted to throw this update for today on there. So of course, I know people in China, so it would be possible to get work almost immediately. I know there's every school I've ever worked for is starving for a teacher now, and they've opened up China to some people, but I can't figure out if they restrict who can come in or what. And I also think I can get a visa within 2 weeks. That would work for the current time frame. But if it's longer than 2 weeks, and it actually may be quicker if I get the visa through the Chinese consulate here or the Chinese embassy here in Hanoi. But if it's not going to be longer than 2 weeks to get a visa, if I can get one, then I would have to fly to Hong Kong. And I don't know about the quarantine measures. Maybe fly to Hong Kong and stay 2 weeks in Hong Kong. That would be expensive, but maybe it's what I have to do. To be honest, Hong Kong is not as expensive as people make out to be. If you stay in the outer territories, that's like the outer realm. I think that's Star Wars. What do they call it? The new territories. The new territories. If you stay in the new territories, which is basically like the Hong Kong suburbs, you can actually stay a lot cheaper than you can in the U.S. It's expensive by Asia standards. Like, I'm not going to find a $10 a night hotel room, but I might find one for 30. I've stayed at a 4-star hotel in the new territories for $60 a night, and it was a legit 4-star. It was nice, but you're not in the city. Of course, people come and they want to stay in the city, but this wouldn't wouldn't apply to me anyway. I don't need to stay in Central. And I think they're mostly shut down still anyway. So anyway, so Hong Kong, that's a possibility. If I can contact somebody in China and get a job, then I'll at least be going into a situation where I can be making money, which is better than I've been in for the past 6 months. And that's like I said, they've opened up China to certain countries. Like, I don't know if I could get a connecting flight through. One of them was Thailand, so I could easily get a flight to Thailand and then back into China. I thought they had some flights from here to Guangzhou, which would be perfect. That would be the the optimal flight. And whether or not I have to go into quarantine when I get to China, I don't know. So there could be 2 weeks of quarantine in Hong Kong and 2 weeks in mainland China, according to how I don't know. So I'm still trying to figure out all this information. But one thing is for certain, that I can't just sit here in Hanoi anymore. And I don't think it's going to be possible to just do like a round trip flight to Bangkok or something like that. I don't think. But I gotta be honest, I don't know, because I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm confused and disoriented. I remain confused and disoriented. All right, that's it. That's a good 5 minutes. I'm going to be doing these daily, so I'm going to try and just put, what's going on there. I guess I could update my injuries. There's no update, really. I can't find a splint. Apparently, a splint is a specialty item. I've asked the landlord here if he knows where I can find a splint, and he hasn't got back to me. And I guess as soon as my dad's sending me some money, as soon as I can get it, I will get some medication, because I ran out of. Oh Jesus! I already drank that. I ran out of painkiller just now, and the codeine. The codeine. It's not like it's super strong, like it's but it is having an effect. So I would like to keep using it. What's that? Also the anti-inflammatory. Although I do have ibuprofen, so I think that'll work fine. If I can afford it, I'll go back and get some Celebrex. But yeah, as of right now, I put my foot up last night. It looks a lot better this morning, but it felt worse. I don't know what that means. But I have a little tray that I've never used. It's like a eating in bed, breakfast in bed tray kind of thing. So I've had my foot on that overnight. Although I woke up this morning and it was not on that anymore. All right, looks like Terry's here. Let's go.